So I want to show you a fraction shortcut here. The old way of simplifying is just fine and it works on every single problem. This way, though, is a little bit quicker. So on this top problem, okay, the old way we would have done it would have been 24 over 12, and then we'd simplify down to 12 over 6. We divide by 2 again to 6 over 3. Then we go to 2 over 1, and it would simplify down at the very end to be 2. But a nice way to do this one as well is, I noticed that the 6 and the 6 can both be divided by 6. So I can go like this. I divide them both by 6. And I noticed the 4 and the 2 can both be divided by 2. And so now I end up getting 2 over 1, which is equal to 2, which is the same answer as before, but it was a lot shorter. And to continue to show you what I mean here, you have to find numbers diagonally or up and down that can be simplified. So I notice lots of different ways you could do this problem, but I notice that 12 and 6 can both be divided by 6. So that becomes a 2, and that becomes a 1. Now that 6 is gone, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Well, I noticed that that 3 and that 6 can be divided by 3, so that becomes a 2, and that becomes a 1. And then finally at the end here, 2 divided by 4 can be turned into 1 half. So now I have a 2, 2, and 1 on top, and a 1, 1, 2 on the bottom. So I get 4 over 2. So I could have actually divided one of those. That would have been fine too. Or just get your answer to be 2. For dividing, you have to take the step where you do the reciprocal, just like before. So this becomes 6 over 12. Now we simplify. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. And here, I'm going to divide by 3, so I get 3 and 2 as well. Now I notice that we have a 2 and a 2 on the top. So that can become 1, that can become 1. So my answer is 1/3. Okay, on the bottom, same idea, got to flip. So that can be divided by 2. This can be divided by 3. And now we end up with 6 over 3 is equal to 2, which seems to be the magic number here. That's it. With mixed numbers, we just have to turn them into impropers. So this becomes 10 over 3. This becomes 6 over 10. So that becomes 1 and 1. 1 and 2. 2 over 1 is equal to 2. Bottom, same idea. So 9 over 2 divided by, now I'm going to turn this into multiplication and flip it. So it becomes 20 over 9. So I flip and it becomes 9 over 20. So I don't see anything that can be simplified here. And what's nice about this system is it tells us 81 over 40 is in simplest form. And so we're done. Okay, so this is a nice little shortcut, not required, but definitely something that can make your life easier.